Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr.
For the Cubs, center fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Will Myers. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in to score the runner from third. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in, number 53. He stands in for the first time in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Evan Gaddis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, David Wright. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, David Wright.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Simeon's there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jason Hayward.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming on is McCutchen. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Almora has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1 coming to Longoria. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Digging in for his second at bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
First baseman number
Digging
4.
in to try it again. Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Onto the garden netting and gone. Here's Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. It's swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Crawford.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Digging in, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Next for the Giants.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, number 53. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Pence rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Catcher, Evan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Ready for another chance. David
5.
Wright comes into this
Designated
at-bat
hitter,
0 for 1 in the
David
ballgame.
Wright.
Back up the middle. What a flip for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Off the Giants' fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrew McCutchen.
There's a changeup over the outside corner. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
In now, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Zobrist on to first, and they get the double play. So 2 away now for the slugger Evan Longoria. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding into the box, Ortiz Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Quintana sets. Here's the 2-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And another foul ball.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes again, 1-2. This is in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 53. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's in there. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Here's Javier. Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. 40. Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Evan Gattis.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
Number 10.
Carl Edwards Jr. enters to make an appearance on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. Back here in San Francisco, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Right.
Here it comes. Hit to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second base.
Ready for another shot now.
Then Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
High fly ball out to straightaway center, and Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Brandon Belt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a fastball just a bit up, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. And he's retired, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Gorky Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a hard liner to short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert.
Center fielder, number 5. Albert.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's Will Myers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sam Dyson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So striding in, number 53. He was a ground out victim last time up. Alan Henson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Brian Dunzing answers the call now.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 32. Brian
Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Almora is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Evan Gattis. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless. Steve Cishek takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Cishek pauses. 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Bullet back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Coming to the plate.
Now for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Kyle Schwarber.
Hitting for Chicago, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Wandy Peralta enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box to get it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The Giants here in the bottom of the 9th. Left fielder, number 22.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The center fielder, number 10.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Justin Wilson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this one's in the dirt.
Justin Wilson.
And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit hard down the line. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now.
Hernandez. Your attention, please.
Pablo Sandoval will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is down, and he's done it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.